Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Rasmus's and Bill's Creepypasta podcast. I am Bill, and with us, as always, is Rasmus. What are we doing today?
That feels so weird. Today we're reading part two of Bedtime, I
Uh,
guess.
your- yeah, sorry, your camera's bugging out.
Is my camera bugging out?
At least it is on my side.
Are you sure? I can see it clearly.
All right. You're freezing on my side.
Am I
We'll see how
freezing?
this keeps going. Oh no, there he goes.
No, I turned off my camera.
Oh,
Is it better?
no, you've been going in and out of focus
Oh yeah, I
the
know that.
past 20.
I know that.
Oh no, I think hey, let me check my battery for my hotspot. Maybe I'm having. No, it's at 75%. Should be fine. Anyways,
All right, the main
we're
host is today ThatNinjaThere. We decided, so I'm gonna be the silent guy in this one, and he's gonna be the energetic little teenager.
right. No, I guess you just decided that I'm leading this one, and so we're going to be projecting my energy more than yours.
Oh
But
sure.
I don't really know how that's going to work out for you and your fans.
Our fans.
Our fans, fair. I see a lot of people speaking whatever the hell your language is to me, and I'm not trying to click a lot of, or to you, so I'm not trying to click a lot of translate to English because I don't think they're speaking to me.
What?
I've checked on our comments. I need to go through and check again, but I see a lot of Swedish
Swedish?
fucking comments that looks like they're just words of encouragement from you for to you and your I
ThatNinjaThere.
think there are people who are following you before I came into the picture.
I need to see what Swedish comments.
Hey, whenever I go
I love
through
this
it, I
one.
see
Oh,
Swedish
oh!
words, and I
By
had
the way, I forgot this one. Did you ever see? There was a comment from Galactus the King Fakta. I love this new series very much, and the dynamic between you two is fucking awesome. Could you guys read and discuss the creepypasta Abandoned by Disney? That one would be absolutely great. It's a comment.
oh no, I have not seen that one. Like I said, I need to go through our old videos and find some comments because
Okay,
that one slipped under my radar.
so we have
We
how
have
do
a
you call? We
request.
have a request. Yeah,
That's cool.
we should do that.
Yeah, the last couple of times I went looking through video comments was just words of encouragement. Good job. Keep going. Keep it up.
The
Didn't know
only
if they were people or bots.
the only Swedish comment I have seen on our series is from Mikael Girnus, not Fursten. He wrote on Pen Pal episode 6. Har snart gjort ljudet i berättelse 5. LOL, jag med, djup.
Well, I guess we're seeing different comments because all I'm basically seeing is verbal thumbs up.
Pen Pal part 3. First and foremost, amazing, as always, my friend.
That's what I see a lot, but I have to translate it into English.
What? It's in English for me.
It's not for me.
The fuck? I'm
But I
not.
see that comment a lot. Oh, amazing as always.
Oh, yeah. He has been on our channel for over 7 years. Over 2 years or something, and that's fucking crazy. We have a real fan.
Yeah, so he was around before I showed up, so
I love
I
how,
don't know if I'm
but
adding to his enjoyment or not. Hey, you
he's
know what? That
English.
guy, let me know.
He's English though.
Then why do I have to translate it into English whenever I'm clicking on his comments?
I don't fucking know. I like how my channel has dipped a little lately. That all the videos has started to like go down a little. The views has go down a little. Whatever I upload, but like the I'm tired video reached almost 100 views. Like what the fuck is this? What is this? I have to upload more depression videos. That's the only ones that work.
Ah, you'll be fine. I think that was just people like, oh shit, he's actually reaching out to the fans and speaking to us.
There was a bunch of old YouTubers I've worked with that reached out to me after that video actually,
Ah,
that I hadn't talked with for a while. That was kind of fun.
you see? Anyways,
Yeah, right.
I
Oh
believe
yeah,
I'm
right.
starting.
Oh yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, start it off. Take it away, Billy.
Alrighty then. After writing my account
If you're interested in a
what?
part of this nightmare.
Anyways, after writing my account of a horrific experience I had as an 8-year-old child,
80. 80-year-old
year
child.
old child, many have encouraged me to speak about the aftermath. I've been hesitant to do so, as I have felt unsettled since I broke my silence. Sleep has not come easy to me these last few nights. My skepticism, however, remains resilient, and as such, I will tell of what I experienced in the other room.
The monster is back.
This won't be long, as what occurred only took place over a few days, but that was more of what than enough for me. If you recall, after that unwelcome nightly visitor left me, I was moved into another bedroom a year later. This room was much larger than the previous one, and had a warm and welcoming atmosphere to it. Some places feel bad. The room before felt foul, but this one did not. Alright. We still doing the 3x3, or do you want me to just cover this whole damn thing?
Oh yeah, we could do 3x3.
Alrighty then, have fun. Take it away.
Oh shit, I didn't see how much it was. Anyways. Thankfully, I was given a normal bed. The previous one was taken apart and thrown out. A welcome sight, I might add. I loved my new room. I enjoyed the space for all of my toys. I was happy that my place was large enough to have my friends drop by. But most of all, I was relieved to just be out of that uneasy foreboding part of the house. On the first night, I slept more soundly than I had done for a long, long time. Of course, I still moved my bed several feet from the wall. I told my mother that I and my friends liked to use that gap between the bed and the wall as a hiding place while we were playing. I awoke the next day, feeling refreshed and relaxed. As I lay there watching some of my favorite cartoons on a small, portable television, I noticed something odd. An old dark brown armchair, which had always been there, sat at the foot of my bed, large and looming. It was frayed and worn, having been given to us by a part of a suite by my cousin. But I had been used many times. But it had been used many times even by then. The chair itself was not unusual. What unsettled me was that I could have sworn that before I had went to sleep, the chair had been facing away from the bed. Now, in the cold light of the day, the chair was facing me. I assumed one of my parents had moved it while I slept, probably looking for something which had been left, that had been left there. That had been left there?
Yeah,
T
that's what it's
H
written.
E I R?
There, and there, brother. Like, it's three of the same damn word spelled three different ways. Even AI
Have been
struggles to do it right.
have been Oh, it doesn't. I have seen many of the AI stories lately.
And he's frozen.
They suck, but like, I'm not frozen. My camera worked for me. Hello? 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 Okay, I'm just gonna finish this. That I could have sworn that before I went to bed, the chair had been facing away from the bed. Now, in the cold light of day, the chair was facing me. I assumed one of my parents had moved it while I slept, probably looking for something which had been left there before we switched rooms. Oh shit. What the fuck? 1 second. Hello everyone, we are back again after a little trouble with electronics.
That's the life, baby.
That's live. Okay, let's go. It's your next 3, I think.
Let's see. Where were I? The second night?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where I am?
Yeah.
Alright. The second night was not as restful. It was around 11 p.m., and I could hear my parents' television from the other side of the house. The room was largely in the darkness, the only illumination, an orange hue drifting from my window from the street lights outside. I lay there content until I heard something quiet, yet unmistakable. At first, I thought it was the sound of my own breath, exhaling and inhaling, as I rested. But when I stopped for a moment, the quiet, almost inaudible sound of someone else in the room, breathing in and out, did not cease. It continued, rhythmically and without pause. I lay there in the darkness, but while I was still recovering from the terror instilled in me, from my experiences in my previous bedroom, I was not entirely afraid. The breathing was so distant, and unlike the wheezing I had heard during my encounter with that thing in the wall, that I remained calm. And even at the early age, I believed that was so subtle. I believed that it was so subtle that it was probably my imagination playing tricks on me.
Oh. Okay, so you could mostly say that he did not get left alone by this creature.
Nope.
So, he said they moved after
10 days.
10
After 10 days.
10 days, yes. So I wonder what will episode 3, 4, and 5 be about, because like he sat down now and explained that it was like one last scare or something.
I don't know. I just know that something blew into the air that's got my allergies going crazy all of a sudden.
Still, I took no chances. I stepped out of bed, walking across the room and turned the lights on. The sound had gone. I stared at that old, worn armchair facing the foot of my bed, which was within reaching distance of where I slept, and turned it around to face the other way. I had no real reason to do so, but something about it sitting there filled me with dread. The third night I was not so fearless. Again I woke in the darkness. Lying on my back, I stared up at the ceiling, which seemed to happily absorb the dim orange light from the streets. The tree outside my window swayed in a calm breeze, casting a strange collection of improbable moving shadow across the room. I could hear nothing but the long and distant hum of the city's night traffic. Just as I began to drift back into sleep, I heard it. A creak from the bottom of my bed, as if something had moved or shifted its weight on the floor. Okay, so he's gonna have to stand face to face with this creature again.
Potentially.
And now memories swell back into my mind of when I heard this as a child. I am not totally sure, but I think right now he's recounting memories back from his younger days. But part 3, 4, and 5 will be like a real now time experience.
Maybe.
No, I know. I remember that now.
Oh, right, fair.
So like it will be, oh shit, after I uploaded this story to internet, this happened. I think that's how 3, 4, and 5 is gonna be.
Alrighty then. I raised my head, peering through the darkness, but saw nothing strange. Everything sat as it had throughout the day. Nothing was out of place. I cast my gaze across the room. Some comics on the floor, a few boxes which still had to be unpacked, the armchair, unmoved, still facing away from the bottom of my bed. There was nothing sinister here. I was now fully awake, glancing over at my television, considering whether or not to enjoy some late night TV. I'd had to keep the volume low, of course, as my older brother would hear it in the next room, and no doubt tell me to switch it off. Just as I sat up fully in bed, I heard it again, a low creak, accompanied by a sound, the sound of the slightest of movements. I looked again at the room. Dim orange shadows cast by the leaves hanging by my window now took on a more menacing form.
He has a very great way of building up suspension.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're just waiting for something to happen and think it's gonna happen, but it takes a long time and you're not sure when is this gonna happen. If
Yep.
that, if that makes sense. Just as I sat up fully in bed, I heard it again. A low creak, accompanied.
That one was mine.
Huh?
Or one more down.
Oh. I still saw no reason to be afraid. I stared at the chair at the end of my bed and saw nothing unusual about it. It's quite common for the mind to take a moment to fully come to terms with what it's seeing. It takes time to put the full horror of what is in front of you together into a moment of cold, bitter realization. Yes, I was staring at that old, worn armchair in the dark. But wow. But what I was also staring at was the person sitting in it. Oh shit. His brother is sleepwalking. In the dim light, I could only see the outline of the back of its head, the rest obscured by the spine of the chair. I sat motionless, staring, praying, hoping that my eyes were being misled by the surroundings. The slow creak of movements as it shifted in its battered throne chilled me to my very core. This was no mere trick of the dark. Damn! Are you frozen? Oh no.
Then it shifted. Then it shifted onto its right side. I knew what it was doing. It was turning to look at me. It was difficult to make out, for even in that room, it seemed darker than everything around it. I saw what it looked like, a collection of long fingers slipped over the crest of the chair, and then another. The room was silent, but for the sound of this thing shuffling in its seat, and the crash of my racing heart. At first, I could only make out the outline of its forehead, but then it began to rise up, revealing two pinpoints of light in the dark recesses of its deeply set eye sockets. It was staring at me.
Okay, we should probably do some more commentary. The story is done in just a few seconds.
I guess, like we said, this one's getting better. This one, instead of us spiraling into madness, we're just getting more locked in.
Yeah, that's kind of oh Jesus. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually kind of intrigued. I'm still kind of pepped, and that's usually not happening. Like I think we have been recording for how long is it? 2 or 3 hours? Something like that. I think we started at 20, so 2 hours and 30 minutes ish. And I'm still kinda on. It's not like I'm flooding with energy like in the beginning, but like it's not that bad because like this story is not it's not becoming worse.
Oh yeah, no, this one actually is maintaining its thing nicely. I I will admit my voice is starting to go little John. I might be dropping the voice and just talking normal for shortly, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, this one's being fun.
I screamed, and within a moment, my brother and mother, hey, brother and mother came. It says that! I screamed, and within a moment, my brother and mother came.
He's a good Christian boy. He's a good Christian boy. He's a good Christian boy.
Shut up! Came into the room, switching the lights on, asking if I had another bad dream. I sat speechless, barely acknowledging them, staring intently at now the empty armchair. I saw only in that room. I was only in that room for another few days before it suddenly moved. I saw nothing for the remaining nights. except for my last sleep in that room, where I awoke to the warm feeling of something breathing in my ear. Ah, the wall creature is back. Could we call him Mr. Waldo?
Mr. Waldo.
I, I jumped out of bed, turning the lights on. The slow rhythmic breath of something unseen remained, louder than before. I spent the rest of that night on the couch in the living room. 2 years later, I slept soundly in my bed. 2 years later, damn. I slept silently. Nice sound. 2 years later, I slept soundly in the bed in my new house. There had been no other incidences, and I was sure I had left behind whatever strangeness had plagued me in that little average suburban home.
I mean, the Poltergeist family thought the very same thing. They even kicked the fucking TV out of the hotel they were sleeping in.
Yeah.
I think this is heavily influenced by the Poltergeist, as much as you want to, actually, you nerd.
No, I don't think this is based off of anything, actually. Because
I said not based, I said influenced by. There is a big difference.
I think the one who wrote this story read Pen Pal and thought he was. I'm just fucking around.
I don't know, like Pen Pal. This doesn't feel like Pen Pals, because Pen Pals was sending out a letter and then basically getting fished by your own school project.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this,
Pen Pal could happen. This is
like,
not possible.
This feels just like a ghost story, very much.
But it's a nice ghost story.
Very, yeah, a very good ghost story, and I'm telling you, I'm feeling poltergeist elements. The movie, not the spirit.
I know. And if I have to be sure, if what I can remember from this story is that it's going part 3, 4, and 5. My favorite part, as I remember, was number 4. I don't remember why, but I talked about Joy in the earlier videos. She made this story back in like 6, 7, 8 years back. And I remember she made 5 parts during a Halloween special. And part 4 and 5 scared the shit out of me.
Well, I guess we'll be coming up on that one.
I guess. Take it on.
I was, however, left one parting gift. My tormentors, in my opinion, the watcher in the armchair was a different entity to the thing that in the elongated room. I had one last surprise in store for me. Like an animal claiming its territory, I was not entirely out of their grasp. For one last, terrifying moment, I felt the presence of those things. I lay there, sound asleep, 2 years since those horrifying experiences. I was in the throes of a nightmare, and suddenly, happily found myself awake, safe and sound in my bed. The room was darker than usual. I breathed a sigh of relief, as one does when waking from a nightmare. But the room was so dark.
Oh, this is the last time he saw the creature for now, I guess. Are we gonna get to know how? 3. Oh, a voice line!
Oh my god! And it falls in my stuff.
No, it's mine. It's 1, 2, 3. No, it is yours. Fuck. Anyways, I could see nothing at all, as if something had snuffed out the light. I chuckled to myself, realizing that I must have pulled my blanket up and over my face while sleeping. The cotton candy felt cold against me, but the air was a little too warm. No, cotton blanket felt cool against me, but the air was a little bit too warm, almost stifling. Just as I was about to remove the blanket for some air, I heard it. For the last time, I heard it. The rhythmic breathing of the watcher at the end of my bed, Waldo. Fear gripped me, followed by anger and despair. Why could I not be left alone? I then did something most peculiar. I decided to speak to it. Perhaps this thing did not mean to harm me. Perhaps it was unaware of the terror it had caused. Surely a young boy deserves some mercy.
Well, uh, I mean, we did say something about maybe he was just trying to communicate and was
Yeah,
uh,
I was
a
hoping for
foreign entity, but
that to be the case.
I don't know. He also
Well,
was saying all kinds of sinister things to describe it earlier.
we'll realize soon, I guess.
I suppose so. As the breathing grew louder and closer, I began to cry. I could feel its presence on the other side of the blanket, its breath hanging over me like a stagnant wind. Through the tears, I uttered two words, which surely would put an end to all of this. Please, stop. I can't do crying, I
No, no,
guess.
no, wait. It was two things this time. Two things. One, what the fuck was that? It sounded like, it sounded like someone holding their nose and like going like this. Please stop. And secondly,
I don't know.
what the fuck did this fucking stupid child believe that it would do? Like this terrifying creature that's choked him in his sleep, just saying, "Please stop." And he believed that the creature
I guess
would,
I can't
the
do
creature would
very
be,
good.
the creature would be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you liked being fucking choked in your sleep. Well, peace out then. I'm going home.
I mean, that is a king, so.
Okay, yet again, should I end this off? It's 4, but
Wait, was that really my entire bit? Shit. All right, yeah, no. Finish us off, Scotty.
This episode is 30 minutes long now.
Yeah, no. I guess you can tell one of your William stories to flesh out the end of it, and I
could
regret
almost
using
start
that
part 3
as a word.
almost, if that would work.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish us off.
Let me just... My tics, I have to... So... The breathing began to change. It became more animated, quicker somehow. I could hear something shuffling next to me, standing close by. The breathing then moved, first back to the foot of my bed, and then slowly across the room, through the door, into the hallway, and then gone. Oh wait, okay, so it actually worked. He was like, oh, okay. I thought you wanted me
Oh
here.
shit, my bad, bro.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. See you later, bro. Half crying, half elated, I lay. I read that wrong in my head. Half crying and half erected, I lay in the still toilet. Half crying, half elated, I lay in the still darkness, my face still covered by the blanket. You may consider this a victory of some sort, but I do not. If those things were real, I know now beyond a shadow of doubt that their intentions were not misconstructed. They were twisted, filled with malice. I would normally never use such a word to describe anything, but it's as close to evil as I ever hope I come. What the fuck is this bullshit? He left you alone. He was like, oh, sorry, bro. I thought we were friends. Okay, I'll go home. What the fuck is this? How'd I know that? I'll tell you now. Ah, okay. Moments after that thing seemed to have left the house. Something pressed forcefully down on top of me, pushing the blanket. Okay, pushing the. I thought he was doing something. Okay, pushing the blanket with great strength against my face. I could feel a large hand with long, thin fingers wrapping the covers around my skull. Its nails imprinted upon me like razor-sharp ridges. I managed to slid down into the gap between the bed and the wall, quickly making my escape, clambering and screaming out of my room, waking my family. Make no mistake, the thing in the darkness tried to smother me to death.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
He said,
I
please
think
stop, and the one that was protecting him fucking fucked off. Like, oh, you don't want my help? Fine, bye. You can deal with it.
Oh yeah, wait, that's true. He had two creatures in his room. One protecting him and one trying to kill him. And the one in the room, when he screamed fuck off, was the nice one. So he was like, bruh, I came here to protect you, okay, fuck you then. And he walked out, and then came the fucking Darkness.
I would love to see that acted out in like an actual movie. Like you
Yeah.
got two spirits like that keeps trying to protect this kid, and like the kid keeps getting hit by collateral damage that the fucking good spirit's trying to protect him from. And finally the kid's like, dude, fuck off. And the dude just like, you know what, fine, you can deal with the damn thing, and and he takes off. And then the kid is then haunted to death by whatever's trying to kill him. Uh, uh, oh, that he got fucked off again.
Every time I do that, it's me turning off the camera.
Well, whatever. Like I always figure that's you resetting to fix whatever whatever glitchiness is,
Yeah,
whatever was
I always have.
describing, because you're over there doing the fucking pop and lock.
Yeah, I always have to turn off my camera when it starts to lag, but because of some reason it always works after that.
Oh, anyways,
This
I mean, you did just see me have to reset my entire hotspot, so I get it.
this video is now 30 minutes. Should we already start on part 3? I'm actually kinda intrigued on how this is gonna go.
I suppose. Yeah, sure. I gotta take a quick. So, give me a second.
Yeah, I can give you a small William story first.
By all means.
Let's see, which one can we choose? Oh no, I don't think I'm ever going to tell that story, because that's actually a crime. Okay, I can tell this small little story. This is another friend I have, named Maximus and William. It's me and William. We were going home to Maximus, a place where I never want to return, because that house looks like a fucking... Oh, it's horrible. I don't even understand how the parents still have the kids in their house. How the government haven't taken them yet. Anyways, we were there, hanging out for a while, drinking. William, of course, got drunk before us. So he walked away. Me and Maximus, he said he was going to the toilet. Me and Maximus sat still in the room, trying to like, oh shit, what are we gonna do now? Are we like gonna go out? Are we gonna sit here the whole day or something? And it took like first 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours, and just like William was gone forever. So I was like, where the fuck is this little bitch? So I walked out to the toilet, knocked. Out comes Maximus' father. Down on the toilet. Oh, William was not there. He has no other toilets, so where the fuck is William? So I took Maximus with me. We walked around the house searching for him. We walked outside, and he has a little, how do you call it? A lago, like a like a red big house where back in the days there was animals.
Barn?
Yeah, maybe. And inside there, we walked in just to check, because William's Epa was still there, so he was still there, like his cars for younger kids. So he hadn't left. We were scared that he would been driving away drunk. So we walked up into that farmhouse. What do we see at the very far end of the house, at the highest floor? William with his phone, playing music, dancing around naked.
Thank God he wasn't trying to shag a goat.
No, there's no animals there. He's not that sick. He was drunk. He was naked, like listening to like opera, I think, like ha 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 ha, naked on his tiptoes around there. And we was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, huh? Yeah. He had peed in a pot in the room, so it was stinking.
I like to remind everyone that I have absolutely no relation to this man. We just share a namesake, and that is horrible.
It's Bill's son. William.
Ugh.
Can you imagine how his parents feel? They know about everything, by the way. But you know, it's so fun that every time he's actually such a nice dude. It's like he just does stupid fucking shit.
I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Shall we start this next one?
Yes, I'm just gonna fix my camera first.
Yep.
You still have energy?
It's wearing thin, but I'm getting there.
I'm still kinda on. Like, I have this kind of feeling now that I could go to sleep now if I wanted to. No, I could go to sleep now if we would end it, but I also want to continue. It's like, it's not like I would. It's not like I'm not prop full of energy, but it's like I could go with this. How are you feeling, bro?
I got a couple more in me, and I think I might need to take a break.
Yeah, we could finish this video and then we could continue the rest tomorrow if that would work.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You have time tomorrow, the same time?
Yeah. I gotta try and wake up early enough to mow, and is all, and I should be done by then.
Okay, well, sounds perfect then. So let's finish this. Let's say we can make this video for an hour, like make it an hour in total.
Alrighty then.
It's like we're soon at the 40 minutes mark.
Yeah, I got this.
Okay, let's go. Should I
Yes,
should I
and
start this time?
Did I finish this? Did I finish the last one off?
No, I finished this. Do you wanna start off?
I guess I can. Oh, we still gotta do the new intro, don't we?
No,
Oh no,
this is the
we're
video.
not doing a new video. I'm getting fried. A few days ago, I submitted 2 nightmarish accounts of from my childhood. Perhaps you best read them to truly comprehend what has befallen me. I had been compelled to silence, gripped by the irrational fear that somehow, even after all of these years, should I speak of it, those things would seek me out once again and wreak havoc on my life. Whatever. In the name of science and reason, I confronted those fears and set out to vanquish those tormented memories once and for all, sharing them with others, exposing them from what I believe they are, the delusions of a troubled child. I have held on to my skepticism and rationality for dear life. I have allowed them to define me. But this morning, I was presented with verifiable physical evidence.
Physical evidence.
Evidence of what I do not know, but it cannot be ignored. And it seems strange to me that the last few days have been so tainted by apprehension and misfortune after finally breaking my silence. But I can no longer rely upon entirely conventional explanations.
The creature is definitely angry that he went out with this.
Seems like it. In the wake of sharing those traumatic memories, or experiences I had as a child, I have been plagued by an overwhelming sense of unease. Initially, I attributed this to fear I had experienced in simply recounting and reliving those terrible events in my mind. But as the days passed, it felt like so much more. A feeling of impending doom consumed my every thought. There's a jellyfish whose sting will give you the feeling of impending doom.
I was about to say, I was right. So this 3, 4, and 5 will be accounts that happened in now time. Like he said,
Yep.
after he uploaded these 2 stories, blah blah blah, he got physical evidence and blah 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 blah. That's fun.
Yep.
While sleep came to me, rest did not. Each morning I awoke, my nerves on edge, as if deprived of sleep for an age. Nothing overly frightening happened during the first few nights. No visitations, no unwelcome bedfellows, no wheezing breaths reaching out from deep within my bedroom walls. but I had that distantly familiar feeling of not being alone. Do not misunderstand. I did not sense someone in the room with me. I did not hear, smell, or feel anything remotely supernatural. But throughout my days and nights, I have sensed something subtle, almost on the periphery, peri- how do you say that?
Periphery.
Periphery of my awareness. Periphery. The feeling that something is on its way, something is coming, like the first few stagnant blasts of air from the subway tunnel, heralding the arrival of a lurching, unstoppable monstrosity, surprising yet expected. My sense of unease grew with me each passing day, pushing its way under my skin, deep into my mind like some form of cancerous infection. Damn. I tried to focus my attention on various writing projects in vain attempt to fill my mind up to the brim with other thoughts, hopefully leaving no room for those contaminated memories. But those thoughts came to me nonetheless. Okay, so nothing really happened.
Nothing really happened. He nearly got dragged into a wall and suffocated.
But I mean, late now.
He's getting to it. You know he's got to draw out the suspense.
I wonder if this is gonna end with him being in the wall. That would
Very
be
Edgar Allan Poe. Beating Heart, I think it was. Or no, Telltale Heart. Something like that. Something about a heart. Anywho. Cat hair in the mouth. You're shedding. Anyways. My anxiety gained momentum until I could think of nothing else. I had to do something. I had studied psychology. I studied psychology for years at university. With this, I knew that the anxiety is often the result of a loss of control, and that one of the most effective ways to combat it is to empower oneself. This is what I intended to do. Call it foolhardy, but I was going to go back to that place. That house where those terrible events took place. What the fuck are you doing?
I was doing villager noises in the background.
You sound like a fucking villager from Minecraft.
I said I was doing villager noises in the background.
Anyways. Where you fucking threw me off. I was confident it was an hour's drive to my old home.
Oh, it's going
But it
back?
was one filled with elation. I was confident, at ease, happy. I was in control now, and nothing was going to get in my way from showing that place I had feared my entire life was nothing but an average, humdrum, harmless little suburban house.
He's going back.
Yep.
Fucking idiot.
Gleefully negotiating the country roads and then motorway. Finally, I made it to the city. Gradually, the streets began to take on a familiar appearance. Memories of playing in the neighborhood came flooding back to me. A play park with my favorite slide. An ash pitch where we used to play football. My schoolyard filled with hide and seek and friendships long since abandoned, but never forgotten.
Okay. My mind wandered through those memories like a prodigal son walking home. Wandered so much so that before I realized it, I was pulling into the street where I had once lived. The road was long and disappeared far into the distance, finally entering into a sharp, blind turn. It was an old neighborhood and had been planned and built long before the advent of the car. This was evident by the narrowness of its road, creating a strangely claustrophobic feeling, as if the houses on each side rose up, leering at passers-by. I showed my speed and cast my eye over each house that I passed, It was a uniform place. With every house looking not dissimilar, my heart suddenly began to beat faster. A cold chill crawled up my spine. There it was. There was the house. It was a late afternoon, and the street was quiet, almost lonely. I stared at that little place, wondering how such an ordinary home could have instilled so much fear in me. I had initially intended to only look at the house from afar, confirming to me it was a material construction entirely explicable, removed from anything uncanny. But as I parked, I took a deep breath, and before I knew it, I was out of my car, walking towards that old metallic gate. Its once bright floral shapes now darkened by age, flaking deep green paint, revealing nothing but rust beneath. I ran my fingers over its uneven top, and with a subtle gasp, I pushed it open. Okay, I wonder if we're getting to see this monster again now.
Maybe. You're the one who knows this better than I do.
I don't know this that good. There's a line, by the way. There's two
Lovely.
lines. There's two lines kinda close here. But I think if we do these 3 next lines for you, maybe we could end the episode here and we return tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. Walking along the path, I was shocked at how disused the garden was. I thought to myself how much of a waste of a good lawn it was, which was all but obscured by a thick mosaic of weeds and other invasive species. As I neared the house, I realized why. It was unoccupied. Once again, a shudder crept through me. But as my anxiety rose, I crushed it with my rational mantra. The simplest of explanations is usually the correct one.
Why did that sound like some fucking TV program? The simplest of explanations is usually the correct one.
I'm tired. You're lucky you got a voice out of me at all. I assumed that due to the current economic climate, the house had probably just been on the market for some time, and that the owner wasn't too aware of the old sentiment that the first bite is with the eye. As I looked around, I could see no for sale sign, nor the to let. It generally seemed as though this house had been forgotten, abandoned, and left to rot.
Okay. So, do you have the possibility of remembering the windows at the front of the house were filthy? That's where we're going next.
All right, I'll try and remember that.
Okay, but I'm just gonna put on a big screen here, and my camera has fucked again. I love when my camera does this. Okay, okay, yeah. So this far we have gotten almost halfway through the third part, and we did the first 2. What do you think of this story so far?
Not too bad. This one's definitely written a little bit better than some of the other ones we've done. In fact, they might even be a better writer than me because I struggle with some of my stuff. So this is a really good one to be reading.
Mm-hmm. Like, we're just getting a bit tired now. So next
Yep.
time we'll record is still tomorrow, same time.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So thank you all for watching this video. This was episode 3 of Bedtime. If you like this video, please press the like button. That would really help us, and we would really appreciate if you share this video to others and made the videos go viral. And if you like what we do and want to see more of it, you can check out the earlier episodes. We have many of the CreepyPod episodes out right now, and just go out and watch them. And if you want to see more of the future episodes, press the subscribe button, because like, if you like what we do, why not watch the more? Why not watch the newer ones? And if you never want to miss another episode of us, please press the notification bell. That also helps you to, each time we upload, get a notification. And if there's something you disagree or agree with, or just have something you want to discuss with us, what should they do?
Comment. Let us know. Talk to us. Engagement. We need it.
And if you have any story suggestions, you wanna see for the future, don't hesitate to comment that. And we'll see you in the next episode. This has been your hosts, Bill / ThatNinjaThere and Rasmus / Rezbir, signing you off. And we'll see you soon again.